Hi, this is FM Scout. My name is Football Manager Zone and welcome to another lower league team guide. And today we look at Vicenza. But before we get into the lower league team guide, I'll put you in the direction of my FM17 save, Blades of Glory, which you can see in the description below. Now, a few of you might know Vicenza. They were quite popular in Serie A in the 60s and the 70s, but most predominantly in the 1990s with Football Italia, which was on Channel 4, most of you will know. So what do we like about Vicenza? Well, they have had a mighty fall from grace. They were relegated to Serie C in 2012-13, but were remarkably saved the following season when they finished 5th in Serie C, but due to Siena being caught in some financial irregularity, they were promoted back to Serie B. And they've been there ever since, but they've had a few up and downs over the years. They were relegated out of Serie A in 1998, 99. Well, they were bounced straight back, and then went back down again. So let's have a look at the current squad. So a few players to pick out from their current squad. And we'll start with Salvatore Dialli, a fantastic fullback. Quality player, 3.5 stars, good stamina, good acceleration, great anticipation. Can play right the way up that left-hand side for you. So a good find he would be. And a man that's on loan to them, Christian Zaccardo, a World Cup winner, 34 he is now, on loan from Capri. But he's been around. He's been to Milan, Parma, Wolfsburg, Palermo, Bologna. And as I say, he is a World Cup winner in his own right in 2006. But he's been around the block. And lastly, a man to pick out. Another man on loan, Ismail Hamadat. Moroccan on loan from Roma. Great potential. Obviously, with him being at Roma, they're in Serie A. They've got lots of great players already. Potential for a 4.5 star ability. Definitely one to watch out for. So the squad itself is okay. They've got a few good strikers. Felipe Ranovic, Montenegrin, international. Great physical attributes. Good technical aspect as well. Mental side of his game, he could do with some improving, but quite a lot of green there. A few yellows, but ultimately quite a lot of green. So they're okay in the striking department. Midfield, they could probably do with a couple of wingers, left and right side. Defence, they're looking okay. Good couple of fullbacks, decent centre halves. Got a decent goalkeeper as well in Benchi. 34 years of age. And he has been around Italian football a long time. Clubs I haven't even... Escali, I know. But most of those, yeah. Obviously Palermo, Livorno, Udinese, Verona. So where do they need to strengthen? Obviously, as I said, the left and the right-hand side of midfield are the key aspects of where they need to strengthen. But with only £430,000 to spend, you've got to spend it wisely. So I would probably go into the loan market, into the transfer market. There's a few loan players there, some British loan players, Lloyd Isgrove, Matthew Kennedy, who I've got on the Sheffield United save at the moment. Good little player. But Lloyd Isgrove from Southampton, one of Southampton's up-and-coming stars, can play on the left or the right, so he would solve both problems at once there. But we'll have a look at the left-hand side as well. On the left-hand side, Sam McQueen, another player I've got at Sheffield United at the moment. But more realistically, obviously they're going to probably not be interested in Serie B. You want to look a bit further down. Ideally, you might want to go Italian as well. And you could probably look no further than this guy. Andrea Becchetta. I hope I've said that right. Good pace, good determination, good concentration. Crossing 12 to 16. That's excellent for someone of his age. And that could only get better as well. Acceleration's good. Left-hand side. Can also play the left wing as well. And obviously, if you wanted to go back to the right-hand side, you look at Fabio Betio. 8 to 14 pace. Acceleration 11 to 16. Crossing 10 to 15. So he'd be okay. He'd do a job for you, certainly. So if I was going to pick a tactic for this team, it would definitely have to be 4-2-3-1, I think. Purely because of what they've got. Now, ideally, you want to get as many green circles as you can in a team. The more green circles, obviously, the better. And the more adapted that player is to that position. So again, to look at the finances. So you got £430,000 to originally spend from the budget. Obviously, you could sell people. Ideally, you probably want to keep the squad you've got. You've got a lot of loan players in there already. Only one injury at the start of the game, which is excellent. Gives you a full range of who you've got to pick from. So overall, Vicenza, in their season prospects, 12th, I reckon they're going to finish. But I think you could, 75 to 1, an outside shot for promotion, but it's doable. Absolutely. With a squad of that size, obviously you've got a few strikers. You can rotate around. Other things to point out about Vicenza. They've got a lot of historic rivalries. And I mean a lot. Fiorentina, Lazio, Verona, Atalanta, Brescia, Napoli, Parma. That's a list of who's who in Italian football. Estimated value 5.25. The owner loves the club. But if you did want to sell up, then, someone might come in for you. Icons, Francesco Guidolin, former manager of Swansea. A 12,25,000 seater stadium. Average use facilities, you might want to look to improve that as you progress through the save with them. Obviously, you improve your youth development, and your youth team players will get better and better and better. And you could look to getting them some affiliates as well. They haven't got a senior affiliate. So someone from Italy, where you could loan players from. Obviously, I know you've got a lot of loan players anyway. Their overall history is not that great, though, however. They've not won an awful lot. They won the Italian Cup. They were runner-up in Serie A a couple of times. They won the Italian Cup as recently as 1997. But they haven't done an awful lot. So there's a challenge for you to get them up, mobile, and get them winning trophies. So the potential is there for Vicenza to get them back into Serie A, where they spent, as I said, most of their time amongst the big boys of Italian football. Now, if you've liked this video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, the link is in the description. Football Manager Zone. This is FM Scout, signing off. I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye.